Passionate about Suffolk. Lesley Dolphin on BBC Radio Suffolk.
2:23 now. Suffolk Mums put on a fundraiser in memory of her daughter Zoe, who would have been 30 on the 21st of March. To mark that date, Wendy's organised a big charity auction at Stonham Barns and hopes to raise £30,000 for St Elizabeth Hospice, and she's come along this afternoon. Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
Yeah, it's all going very well. We just need to sell a few more tables. But yeah, everything's organised and we're looking forward to the great event.
Am I right? I think you've done lots of other events before.
Yes,
this.
I have
Pride, weren't you Pride of Britain?
Yes, I came second in the Pride of Britain this year, which was a great achievement. Loved every minute of it. It is all about the hospice. They do marvellous work. That is where Zoe was. And they looked after us both. Not only the patient, they looked after myself.
That's the amazing thing, isn't it? They do the whole thing, don't they?
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Tell me a bit about Zoe then.
Zoe was diagnosed at 26 with cervical cancer. And she took all the treatments, radiotherapy, chemo. We did get the all clear, but it returned a month later. And there was nothing they could do, and we ended up in the hospice for the last 5 weeks of her life.
That's horrendously young, isn't it? Just totally unexpected, I guess.
Yes, it was. She never complained. She took everything that they gave her to try and get better, but it just wasn't to be.
And heartbreaking for parents as well. Not something you ever expect to have to do.
Definitely. We miss her terribly.
Yeah.
And this is all I can... Zoe would have been 30. I've been trying to raise £30,000. We've got 21 at the moment. And we're hoping that the Stonham Barns event will be a great success to reach my 30,000.
So what have you done up to now?
I did... we did... bingo nights, clairvoyant nights, we've done tombolas, and we've just everything that was offered us to raise money. Anything you think of, yeah? Yeah, everything there was.
21,000 is a phenomenal amount of money.
Well, we started off with, I decided that for 30 weeks I would raise £30 a week to start off. So I had to go around and do odd jobs for people. I've done... some amazing things. And we had to move some furniture one day. Well, there was just no way that was going down a spiral staircase. I've had to clean windows. I've cleaned cars. We did some car boots. Everybody we went, they just been so generous and kind. I
was going to say lots and lots of people. And I think the football club have been really supportive, haven't they?
Yeah, there's amazing how many people. It does affect. And when you tell your story, they realise how close to my heart that is.
And should she have had smear tests at that age?
She did have smear tests, and it was just unfortunate that had got hold. And I would never say don't go for one. It was just a one-off case, and we have to believe that this is the right way forward.
Yeah, so that's the sort of thing you would say, because there are people who don't ever go for their tests.
And they must. They just must, because that saves so many lives.
And I think Stonham Barns have been pretty helpful, haven't they?
Oh, they're amazing. It's just like a little family. And Alan and Janice, they're just amazing. They they look and make things look lovely for us, and the event. And Zoe's favourite colour was pink. And we got young Robbie here. He's brilliant too.
He thought he was being missed out there a bit as well.
Yeah, I think he did.
Young. I like the young.
Well, in comparison with me, you're definitely young, and I guess slightly younger in comparison with you as well, Wendy. Is that right?
Yeah.
So, and it's Alan who owns Stonham Barns, doesn't he?
Yes, he is, yes.
So he's really stepped up the plate, has he? Did you go to him and ask if you could put it on?
Yeah, I just felt Zoe was a country girl, and she wouldn't have gone into towns and things. And if she would have picked anywhere, that would have been there. And I just approached down across the car park, said I would like to do something. What had he got? And he's come up with this magnificent event. We've got auction prizes and everything. It's just fantastic. Looking forward to it.
Right, so we need to raise 9,000 quid. It's on the 21st.
9,000.
Yeah, so we'll come back and we'll talk. We'll talk as well to Robbie and hear more about some of the events that are there and just what everyone's appetites, and tell them how they can go about getting tickets. You've got tables that you're selling, have you?
Yes, tables that we're selling.
Okay.
We still need to push those.
And St Elizabeth Hospice, a fantastic cause, definitely, as well. So we'll hear more after this from Brian Ferry. And we have Wendy with us. So we have Wendy and we have Robbie. So Robbie Jones with us from Stonham Barns. We have Wendy, who is putting on a special event in memory of her daughter Zoe. Zoe would have been 30 on the 21st of March. So trying to raise £30,000 by that date, and rounding it all off with this big charity auction that is happening at Stonham Barns. With us is Wendy, Wendy Goddard, and also we have Robbie Jones from Stonham Barns. And you were saying that you've got auction items straight hot off the press. Michael in Saxmundham, who runs George Farnham Gallery there. George is his dog. Farnham is where they're nearby to. Hence the name of the gallery. It's a lovely dog. Worth popping by just to see the dog. And Michael says if you would like something from the gallery to help raise money for her charity, he is more than happy to help. We'll put you in touch.
Oh, that's lovely.
And I gather you've been really touched, but you've just had so much response.
So many people. They've been fantastic. And, you know, the hospice, they just let me and Zoe be mum and daughter and let us enjoy different things around.
Tell me what it was like, because the last 5 weeks of Zoe's life were at the hospice.
Yes,
and I know people, I've spoken to lots of people, it's the last thing you ever think, isn't it? And somehow hospice is a scary place. But was it that when you got there?
Not at all. No, they got a beautiful garden. They'd wheel Zoe out in the garden. Every day counts. They make sure that you get your hair done or you have your nails done or there's music therapies. They just care about everybody that's in there and the people that are staying. They set up a bed for me every night to stay with Zoe. We had little takeaway evenings and cousins visited and just everything that what we could have wanted for our last few days.
Yeah, and as you said, so it allowed you to be mum and daughter properly without any of the other worries around it at all.
No, not really. They just take it all away. They keep her pain-free, find out what she's going to do for the day, and every day count the whole 5 weeks. There wasn't a day that we didn't have something. I even had a birthday party in there with Zoe.
And hence wanting to give something back. Is that why you're doing this as well?
This is what I've got to do. I have to thank everybody. Zoe would want that. She started the fundraising and she said, Mum, carry on. Promise me you'll carry on. And I thought this was great to mark her 30th birthday. So we've been doing this for a year.
And you've been doing this 30 days as well.
Yes.
So what day are we on at the moment?
I think we've got 10 days.
10 days to go.
Yeah, and just for people to come along and join us. It'd be fantastic. Just want lots of people to enjoy the evening with
you as well. So tables. So Robbie, tell me. I know you've sold some tickets. What, you've got tickets available for the tables? Tell me.
We have, yeah. We've got some tickets left. I think the target is to sell. I think there's another 7 or 8 tables. I think we want to sell. The idea being that we sell 30 tables. Everything around the event has been about the number 30. We've launched a campaign. We are 30, and people have been Instagramming and tweeting pictures of themselves with 30 of something. There's a young cyclist that Stonham supports, Abby. She's done 30 medals, and we've had people sending pictures of 30 ducks, and just amazing actually the creativity of people. Yeah, absolutely.
And you were just saying how amazing, because as a business yourself, because you run your own business, how amazing it has been to see how people have come on board and helped Ipswich Town Football Club, and all sorts of people have offered in a way that
support has been phenomenal. I mean, I know St Elizabeth Hospice is well supported anyway, and it's got a very good, lovely reputation. But the support has just been incredible, and that's not just something we're saying. It really has. I mean, some of the prizes you've seen yourself. We've been on air for 2 minutes with you, and people are getting in touch offering prizes, and it's something that people really want to help. Some of the prizes prizes.
Go on,
we've
run
got
through.
for
Whet
the
our
night.
appetites. We need to sell
we've
your places,
got a
don't we?
helicopter ride, hot air balloon flight. We've got TVs, bicycles, countless vouchers. Too big to mention. It really is. It's going to be such an incredible evening, and it's not just you've described it as a charity auction. I mean, actually, I think that the auction side of it is a very small.
Is that the end of the
part
evening?
Of the
really?
evening?
Yeah.
That, we've got there's a live band, there's a 3-course meal.
I was going to say it's dinner.
So
So how much is a ticket?
it's £30 a head,
Okay.
of course.
Of course, that's a
absolutely.
silly question, wasn't it?
Everything's 30. It's £30 a head, and like I say, for that you get your 3-course meal. There's a live band. There's loads of entertainment going on with. Absolutely, I mean the band itself is a 7-piece band. I can't wait. I can't wait for that. But yeah, it is really going to be quite a big event.
Book a table with your friends, because it sounds like it's going to be a great night, isn't it?
Yes,
so just get how many on the table?
We can get up to 10 on one table.
Okay, so
you
maybe
can
get
split
10
the
of it.
price.
Yeah,
and,
you could
we're
all
doing a
share.
table price as well, aren't we?
Yeah.
Which is £300,
Yes.
I think, for a full
Sounds
table.
right. So multiple
When you
30.
divide it up, yeah, absolutely, it works out nice. But it's important to know that it's not a night of. Although it's all in Zoe's memory, of course. Wendy specifically, you said we had a good chat today, didn't we? And it's not about sadness at all. It's not about that. It's about celebrating. It's a happy night. It's a fun, dancey night. Everybody's encouraged to have a. I mean, they're getting free champagne on the table,
Yes.
so it's all about having a drink, having a dance, and ultimately raising Wendy's target funds, which we hope we're going to do. We're 21,000 now.
Yeah, 21,000.
Alan himself has already donated 5,000 towards that, as well as this event. So I think we're going to do it.
How
How will you
Yeah.
feel if you do? How are you going to feel?
Just amazing. That was my target, and to mark her 30th birthday, and this is what I feel I have to do, and I just can't wait.
And on the night, are you going to wear pink then? Did you say that was her favourite colour?
That was her favourite colour. No, I'm not wearing pink.
You know what you've got
But
already?
I will. Yes, I have. Yeah, nice evening dress.
She's got friends and people that will be there. her
everybody's dressing up, and flowers can be pink and tables can be pink, but I won't be wearing pink. But I will have a special piece of jewellery what Zoe and I had, mother and daughter, and that will keep close by me on the night.
Well, I hope you have a very special evening. It's lovely that so many people are supporting you, and there's a Facebook page for Stonham Barns, or a web page.
I think that's probably the best way if people do want to jump on and book a ticket. The other thing as well, we're encouraging, if people can't make the night, then they can just donate.
Because I was going to say, because people listening to this might be touched and want to help, but not able to actually come along on the night as well. So you setting up a Just Giving page?
Absolutely, they're getting on that today. But if they like I say, go onto the Facebook page, all the details about how they can do that will be on there. And anything, if you want to donate £1, it helps. It totally helps towards it all, doesn't it?
You must let me know. I hope you get there.
We'll keep everybody updated.
That's 9,000. It's amazing with an auction and things. It's amazing how much money can come in.
Absolutely.
Once you get on a roll as well. Good luck.
Thank you.
And thank you for coming in and telling us all about it. Good luck, Robbie.
You're very welcome. Thank you.
So there we go. Stonham Barns. Look at Facebook or look at the website stonhambarns.co.uk. Find all those details and book yourself a table.